streets of the Philippines are alive with movement, millions of vehicles weaving through cities transporting people and goods. But there's a hidden cost. Every breath we take carries invisible pollutants. Every day, under the sweltering sun, the heat rises, trapping toxic air. Beyond the traffic and smog, there is another crisis, one that affects not just our lungs but our entire bodies. How are heat and air pollution shaping the health of Filipinos?
Heat and air pollution are closely linked. Vehicles burn fossil fuels, releasing greenhouse gases like carbon dioxide and methane, which trap heat in the atmosphere.
But there's more. Vehicles also release pollutants such as particulate matter, PM 2.5 and PM 10, tiny particles that enter the lungs and bloodstream causing respiratory problems, nitrogen oxides, NOx, and sulfur oxides, SOx, gases that contribute to acid rain and lung disease. Carbon monoxide, CO, a silent but deadly gas that affects oxygen levels in the body, leading to dizziness and unconsciousness.
The combination of heat and air pollution worsens the climate change while directly affecting human health. It's double the threat that we can ignore. Study shows that people living in highly polluted urban areas have a higher cases of respiratory illnesses and cardiovascular diseases.
Living in extreme heat and polluted air doesn't just affect the environment, it also takes a toll on human health. Studies show that prolonged exposure to air pollution and high temperatures can lead to respiratory diseases. Pollutants like PM 2.5 can trigger asthma, bronchitis, and other lung conditions. Cardiovascular problems. Air pollution has been linked to high blood pressure, heart attacks, and strokes, dehydration, and heat stroke. High temperatures increase the risk of heat-related illnesses, especially among outdoor workers and commuters. Weakened immune system. Constant exposure to pollutants weakens the body's defenses, making people more vulnerable to infections.
When we talk about health, we only often talk about diet and exercise. But environmental factors also actually play a role in our overall well-being. Chronic exposure to respiratory and cardiovascular diseases. There are studies that long exposure to these environmental factors could lead to neural problems, which could lead to symptoms like dizziness, headache, and even neural dysfunction.
The good news? Science and technology offer solutions. Greening our cities beat planting. More trees and green spaces can absorb pollutants and cool urban areas. Improving air quality. Monitoring by using technology to track pollution levels helps governments create better policies. Reducing traffic congestion through carpooling, telecommuting, and efficient road planning can decrease vehicle emissions.
Investing in sustainable cities is not just about reducing emissions, it's about improving the quality life of everyone.
The Philippines is at a crossroad. The choices we make today will determine the air we breathe and the well-being of our future generations. It's time to take action because a cleaner environment means a healthier mind and a brighter future.